On this episode of Hot Rod Garage, one wide-body Corvette for sale, lightly used. Welcome back to Hot Rod Garage. I'm your host, Tony Angelo, and usually my co-host is Lucky Costa. He's not here right now. He's actually helping rescore Disney's Fantasia. It's like a live-action modeling thing. I know he's in it too. We just said, look, you do your thing, express yourself, we support you. So instead, we pivoted and found a dude who is awesome. A guy I've super admired forever. I've been reading his stuff in magazines for 20 plus years, probably. You know him from Roadkill Garage and Engine Masters. The man, the myth, the legend, Steve Dulcich.
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy?
Boom.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, we're handy-coded. I heard Lucky was in the big house.
Okay, actually, Lucky's just a little bit under the weather. He's home in bed. We will send him some chicken soup, but we have to get this car actually fixed and sold.
You know, I'm a C3 guy. C5s are pretty good too, but
Okay.
yeah.
But those are actually both like historically unloved generations.
Yeah, but just last year I bought a 69 Roadster and I have a 76 that's all modified and flared out.
So you're the perfect guy for this episode. And our idea is that the market right now for classic cars is bananas. It is depressing to get online and look through these different marketplaces and look at the prices.
I know.
It's crazy. That was like my favorite pastime, and I'm just like, I'm like grumble through it now. I'm like, ugh.
I don't even look for cars anymore.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
But what's cool is if you have a bunch of cars laying around that are close to sale condition, you can sell them for crazy high prices. And that's what we're gonna do here.
Make some dough?
Yes.
I like the ring of that.
Yeah, or if you want to go home with another one, we'll just do that too.
We'll see.
So the deal with this car is it's a 74 Corvette. We bought it, I think, $5,000. No motor, 4-speed was still in there. We tore the body off it. We redid the suspension, the brakes. Underneath is solid.
Yeah, this is a whole new body, right?
Yes, and then we did the 69 wide body kit on top of it. It's got a 454, it's got a cam and heads. It's made it to that small block 4-speed that was in the car, which is, I think, the wide ratio. It actually works awesome. It's got crazy presence. It looks awesome. It's been painted. I mean, it's a beastly street machine. I really like this car. I will like a bunch of money more once this is gone, because what we're gonna do is whatever money we sell, MotorTrend says we get to cram it into new projects, which is awesome. But one thing is that this car was sent to the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, a couple years ago, and it hasn't run since. It's just been kind of sitting. I don't know if the motor's okay, if the carburetor's full of sand, or what the deal is. So to get this car ready to be sold, we have to make sure that it runs. Beyond that, we never touched the interior just because it was one more thing to do and we didn't have time. But if you were to come and buy this car and you saw that, it would just bum you out.
That'll take some dollars off it for sure.
Exactly. Like if somebody walked up to you and saw this car, that's all they're gonna talk about. Oh, the interior is a disaster,
right?
And they're gonna try to chisel you on it. So that's the idea. Interior cleanup, make it presentable, replace key parts, and then we'll sell it.
Nice.
All right, cool.
Okay,
I think we should get it running first.
Totally doable.
If you don't know your way around the shop, tools are over here in these giant red boxes. I can't decide if this car like saw a bunch of action in the sand and then like maybe got cleaned off afterwards, but this is definitely pretty sandy. This car should have a tach drive to spin the mechanical tachometer. I got that distributor. We can swap that in. I don't know if it's worth it. You want to pre-lube the motor, put in new oil, and then try to fire it up.
Where's the dipstick on this?
You know, somewhere.
Somewhere on the shelf?
There's a different level. The level of done well enough that we can drive it around for the show, and the level of we gotta sell this to somebody else, or there's a big gap.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some stuff to do. Yeah, that looks super rich. Spark plugs came out very, very rich, pretty fouled. So we'll put the plugs in it with anti-seize. Man, this has seen some backfires.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, so we're gonna pump this old gas out.
I want to drain the bowls, too.
Okay.
Yeah, on my green satellite, I fired it on like 3 or 4-year-old gas, and it ran like doo-doo.
Oh, look how yellow that is.
I know.
Yeah. All right, you want to fire it up?
Yeah.
Got it, Tony! Got it!
Nice work, bro.
Nice.
I'm feeling pretty good about this, Tony.
Yeah, me too. We're gonna be rich. As you can see, the interior, our seats are trashed. I'm like doing this,
Oh,
my
yeah?
seat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the motor feels good.
You know, I just like the feel of a C3 from inside. It's like being in a jet.
It's like a spaceship, yeah.
I punched them pretty loud.
Yeah! Yeah, whoever buys this, better like a really loud car. We're smoking a little bit.
Oh, we lost the gas cap.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, no. Probably a solid 12-second car.
Yeah, it jams, man.
Yeah. Woo!
Oh my goodness. It's pretty nice. The handle's pretty nice. The brakes are definitely, we're gonna have to look at them.
Boom.
You have fun?
Yeah, man.
This thing is rad. Now we have to sell it.
It is rad. I didn't want to just kill on it, break it before
we try to sell it.
before we fix it, but,
Yeah.
you know, I'll let it breathe a little bit.
It's definitely a bunch of things we're just gonna run through and give it a once over. Again, we don't want anybody to buy this thing and have it fall apart immediately. We want it to fall apart, you know, at a normal pace. All right, there she is. So we are just putting in a new hood release cable. We have gotten the hood stuck like 2 times already, and it takes like an hour to get it out.
It's a mess.
All right, I'll feed this up to you, and you have that cable end.
That's latched.
I'm gonna pull it.
It'll open right up.
I'm pulling it. It's pulled. I don't know what's happening. Lift the hood. See if the hood lifts.
How could that not open it up?
All right, what's good is that I made this cool tool, and hopefully it'll save us an hour. All right, first time it worked great.
I'll see if there's any more.
I hate this car. Every time I drive this car, I love it, and every time I work on it, I hate it. Come on, okay, lift. And that is the story of this car. I look at it, I love it. I work on it, I hate it. I drive it, I love it. I work on it, I hate it. We're gonna give it to you all fixed. You don't have to work on it, just buy it. And then also never call us. Push it to me, push it wherever. Yeah! Woo! Hood is gone. Hours later. We're clearly not getting enough stroke on that button.
All right, the hood's out of the way, and that's a big win. I've got a ready-to-run distributor, which is actually a pretty good unit, but the problem is these earlier Vettes need a tack drive distributor to work the tack in the dashboard. So that's been dead. Hopefully our new distributor is gonna fix that, and it'll take a little wiring because it uses an external CD box, but overall, we've done it before. That is in.
This thing is gross. You can peel the seats apart. We're just gonna upgrade this thing. Clean up the plastic we can clean up. Replace a couple different things, like the carpet is green and gross. Get rid of that. Probably paint a couple things that are disgusting. Hopefully get a dash cap, because this is really bad from the sun. One thing I did find is our top 5 winner, Rose's Cafe, from when we took this thing down to Escondido. Sweet, it's now covered in Saudi Arabia dust. So one thing that we noticed on our test drive is that the brakes are terrible and the pedal went right to the floor. Now, if I recall correctly, we put a new master cylinder in it, and I know that the lines, it's got nice stainless braided lines and brand new calipers at each corner, but the connection between the stainless line and this caliper is leaking, and in the back, on the opposite side, on the passenger side, something else is leaking too. Brake fluid eats paint like I eat pizza. It loves it. And it has mangled the inside paint on this wheel, so we may even touch that up.
Wow, that's ugly.
It's ugly. We've got what left to do under the hood?
All I have to do is put the spark plug wires on and hook up the battery. I hope it starts.
I'm gonna see if I can cram a dipstick in there, because if we sell this car, people are gonna wanna know how much oil's in there. So we'll just jump under the hood and get this car running.
Time it.
Time it, yeah. Set the timing and get moving. A little off.
Right at 36.
Okay.
That's probably all right. Is the tack working?
Oh, I didn't even look. I
Oh.
forgot we have a tack now.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring in our buddy now, Greg. Right down the street, we have a cool shop called the Fiberglass Body. Greg's been here a couple times to help us put the body on and glue it all together, because it's like building a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Wildness. Greg, you wanna come on in? What's up, buddy?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, Greg.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
Greg, as you can see, the hood is off.
I remember we had an issue when we were building the car.
Yes.
So,
So we're gonna
Those
put
mess.
it back on. We're gonna leave it up to you to like dial it in and not scratch the hood.
Sure.
But then I was thinking hood pins, and let's just never do this again.
that's a great idea.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, definitely. We'll
All
go with
right.
that.
Let's get the hood.
All right.
So what we're going to be doing, putting the hood on there, removing the latches, the factory latches, and putting pins through them. So what I'm taking out is the male end and the receiving end on the hood. We'll mount the hood itself, drill some holes, make it easy. The hood fit pretty well, but the latches, I mean, I've had difficult hoods before. This was one of the worst. How's this side? Good? Clear?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that works. Just tighten that up.
We've gone back to the traditional style of hood pin. All you really have to do is mount them in place, mark and drill the holes. I'm gonna use a unibit because they tend not to walk. You've got a pretty good-sized hole when you're done, so you've got plenty of room to make adjustments as you go. And if you screw up, the plate will cover it up.
Cool. Now we'll drill little pilot holes just to be extra careful and running the screws, and we can finally put the hood to rest.
As much as I'd like to, I can't put this off any longer. I'm gonna have to get in here and take the caliper off. It's gonna leak a little bit of brake fluid. I'll have to cap that off and just get the job done. Now, at this location, which is where we suspected the leak, which we have a piston that's just full of all kinds of crud and debris. And what happens is that gets between the piston and the bore, and then you don't have a seal. You have a leak instead. You could probably clean that up, and I'll bet you 99% of the time it'll seal back up. But we've got a new one on the way, so we're gonna slap that in. But I'm glad we found the source of our leak.
We've just replaced now every caliper on the car, tightened and loosened the lines as best we could, make sure everything seems nice and tight, looking for no leaks. I'm gonna go wash my hands and these wrenches. All right, so we got an issue back here with rubbing. You can see these tires are shined up because they are rubbing on this fiberglass pretty hard. We have been driving it what I would call spiritedly.
Yeah.
So Greg's got a plan.
So we're planning on taking about an inch off the fiberglass, taper it in, radius it out, and
Nice smooth line.
nice smooth line, make it look as natural as possible.
So Greg's laying in a nice, solid transition. It's nice and smooth to this cut. And then the idea was, if it looks awful, put this Porsche 911 style rock guard paint in the front to sort of blend it all together. But I think we'll do it first and see if it needs it, because it might actually turn out pretty good. All right, Well, that looks great. I don't think we're gonna bother doing any kind of paint here, just because it's already very aesthetically pleasing. It looks awesome.
Good.
Great job. Killer.
Right on.
Damn. Glad we brought that dude in. Greg, what do you think this car, now assuming I'm not sitting on a piece of wood, but there's like an interior in here and it looks halfway decent, what do you think we can ask for this thing?
I mean, a modified car like this, high horsepower, fresh like this, all flared out, I'm thinking 32 range.
30?
32?
32? $1,000?
1,000.
Wow.
That would be awesome.
I mean, you go online, find these probably 35, so.
Okay.
This thing's fresh. How many miles on this thing?
Some?
0,
Yeah,
hardly?
0. Basically none.
Yeah, maybe a couple
32
hundred.
grand, man. With all the work that I put in it, I want to know what my vig is here.
Yeah, we're gonna buy so many
Right?
Mopars with that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
You know, with the modification on the wheels, I mean, it looks right.
Awesome. Yeah,
So.
you did a killer job. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Thank you
problem.
so much. They're at the fiberglass body right down the street. They've been building Corvettes forever.
Long time.
So yeah, man, thanks so much. That's gonna be it for the day. We are out of here.
One of the mods we're going to do to the interior is replace the C3 seats, which I personally like for their cockpit low design, to these C5 seats, which are more practical from a performance standpoint because the bolsters are a lot taller, they hold you in place a lot better. So, how do you do it? Well, you go from high tech to low tech. Now, if you look at the bottom of the seat, you see all kinds of gizmos and motors and switch gears. Well, all that has got to come off and get replaced with the original parts, the sliders and seat tracks from the C3 seats. Now, to do that, we got a very simple adapter kit, piece of square plate, which will match up to 2 bolt patterns. And hopefully, this will all bolt together easy as pie. Don't count on it, but I'm expecting it.
Well, one thing we know we're waiting on, obviously these are gray seats going into a tan car. We've got a set of tan covers coming.
Yeah, you can't have mismatched seats and interior.
No, that's gonna be a...
That's tacky.
It's tacky, yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna get called out on that one pretty
We're
quick.
going classy with the C3.
That's right. All right, one thing we did want to upgrade is this thing has like a circa 2002 singled in, very out of place looking stereo. These things are antiquated at this point and they just don't fit this interior's look. So what's gonna happen is we got this center console piece out. This houses the factory gauges, which is a pretty cool sporty setup. Oil pressure, voltmeter, coolant temp, and your gas gauge are all housed in here. So this is the sweet little stereo I'm talking about. It's from a company called Retro Sound. Guess what they do? Retro-looking, modern stereos and speakers. Well, dialing in, but I think she's...
Man,
that's pretty
looking
awesome.
good.
It's pretty awesome looking. And it will connect right to my phone, which is super sweet.
That's what I need to do on my vet.
So I've got some new speakers in the back. These are the old ones. Everything's just in temporarily. But I believe it looks sweet. Play some jams. All right, so we can't even pretend like we can afford that song. That song has a million Grammys behind it. But instead, we can play you this rock and roll song. Totally just as good, right? And now we're gonna put these carpets in. You got your side, I got mine.
All right.
Steve's got the seats assembled, so we've got C5 seats sitting on the C3 frames that will bolt right in here.
Oh, not bad.
Height-wise,
Yeah.
what are you, 6'9", 6'10"?
Yeah, 7'2". I'm all the way up against the back firewall. Shifter falls right to hand.
It does look good.
Yeah.
You look great in there. All right, so that's just about it for our 6974 Corvette. It's a
Yeah.
good week. Thank you for coming out. Boom.
Yeah, it was fun.
We've got some more work to do, obviously.
Yeah, we got a big chunk of it, though. Took a bite.
Yeah, we got to toss a little bit more interior in here. To be honest, shipping everything has been insane, so we're waiting on a few things, including a dash pad, because this is disgusting. But I feel like we made some real moves.
Oh, yeah, once we get these seats done, it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, so I'm stoked. We're gonna get some money for this thing for new projects, which would be awesome, because I've got some big ideas, and they cost big money. All right, dude, thanks so much for your help. This was awesome.
No problem.
I will see you, I'm sure, in one of these shoots one of these days soon.
Damn straight.
Steve Dulcius, take us out of here. got our Vette back together. The interior is looking awesome. Tachometer works. Speedometer works. This thing is complete. Looks good. Drives good. I got the T-tops off here. Cruising around the desert north of Los Angeles. This is what freedom feels like. I would turn that stereo on, you know, we installed, but it sounds just too good. Ooh. This is turning into one of my favorite cars. Wide body, slammed low, big block, 4-speed. What's not to love? Maybe you don't love the idea of standing out in a sea of the same old Corvettes. Maybe you don't like having fun in the garage with your buddies, or owning a piece of automotive history that's been graced by the hands of guys like Lucky Costa, Steve Dulcich, that guy Greg who's great at fiberglass and loves Corvettes, and this guy who I hear is awesome, Tony Angelo. Maybe you don't love the idea of driving a super rad, fully built car that was an absolute pain to put together, but that doesn't matter because it's already done. This thing is together. Sure, there's some odds and ends to fix here and some personal touches you get to apply, but the body, the brakes, the interior, the engine, the drivetrain, all the stuff that is a big pain to do is fully done. Don't know how many more ways to ask you. Are you ready for the drive? Do you only look forward in life? Well, this is the car for you because none of the mirrors work. Are you of a certain age? Have you become an irrelevant dad or mom? Do you want to instantly garner hate and respect at every stoplight? Have your kids lost respect for you? Do you want to have a 5-minute conversation every time somebody asks, what year is that? Have your kids lost respect? Then, brother, have I got the deal for you, or my name's not Tony Angelo. Wide body, Corvette, big block, 4-speed, leather interior. You can watch Hot Rod Garage so you know just when this thing is up for sale, because it's gonna be sold, sold, sold. And there's even more. If you pay the asking price, I'll throw in one Mason Ruffner Gypsy Blood cassette tape that is fairly used. And this bad dog is the car for you. See? So as you guys can tell, this car absolutely rules. And if you're watching this on the app, it's for sale right now. And if you're watching it on cable, you totally missed it. It's probably long gone. So $4 a month, probably worth it. That's it for this episode of Hot Rod Garage, and that's it for our wide-body Corvette project. We finally finished something. It looks awesome inside and out. That interior, Steve and I dialed it in. Big thanks to him for coming out. Lucky and I have tons and tons of hours mechanically in this thing. We brought our buddy Greg to do the body right. It got painted, it looks right. I had a blast ripping this thing around the desert today, but it's time to say goodbye. So listen, follow us on social media, Hot Rod Garage Show. On Facebook and Instagram, there will be posts with this car for sale. I'm Tangelo96 on Instagram. Lucky is Mobile Tech Lucky, and Steve is Steve Dulcich. Oh, and just one more thing. If you're interested in this Corvette and you happen to have a second-gen Dodge Charger with a decent body, hit us up, because we're looking to trade. All right, down.
Down.
See them bubbles? Up.
Up.
Down.
Down.
Nice bubbles. Up.
Up.
Down.
Down. Do you think all those downs and ups are gonna make the cut on the final shot?
I want to see every down and up.
Yeah.
Editors note, every single down and up, show it.
Yeah,
Compelling stuff.